Yes, we got it in the first shot. We're here.
We're good.
We're here.
Nice.
We're good. We're good to go.
Nice.
And then Jeremiah and Casey might be joining us whenever that happens. But so it could very well be a party up in here.
Awesome.
Yeah. How I see it is like the more the merrier, because when we're just all sitting around like having a good time, it starts to not feel like work. Not to say that it doesn't feel like work when it's just you and me, but
Yeah.
but when you're able to just kind of just have this sort of like free for all, it makes it feel like less work. Because I guess if it's just the two streamers, then it's just all business. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We have more to bounce off of.
Yeah.
Especially with a game that's so fucking bad.
You know what's funny is like I would say that playing this game right now, the game in my opinion definitely worked as a game back in 2012. But I would say that this game is more outdated than Resident Evil 5 is.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I kind of get what you mean. I feel like there's some stuff about this game that is just super like, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because they tried more to lean into the action, but I feel like in some way I feel like you're right. Like this could use a remake more than 5.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let's see here. Controls.
What?
Let me see here. There is a way. Let's see here. Resident Evil co-op always
to not be.
So how do I adjust the camera to the right shoulder? There is an option in settings to change the default camera position. This is done.
Dominant hand.
This has to be main menu options, not pause options though. So,
dominant hand. It's right there. I see it on the stream.
Oh, manual.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I'm on the dominant hand, but so it's like there's auto, keep dominant hand from cover position, or return to default dominant hand after cover position. So let me see here.
So I think you would want it to be manual, right?
I don't know.
I think you want it manual.
Free aiming reticle classic. Manual, return to dominant.
Wait, all right. Keep dominant hand from cover position.
Let me see here. Maybe there's a better how to stay on the left of the screen.
I think you want that.
Let me see here. Okay. I don't know how many people have noticed this, but it's infuriating to having gotten used to attacking from the left side of the screen in Resident Evil 5. I didn't have a problem with playing Leon, Chris, or Jake, or Ada, but when playing as Helena, Piers, and Sherry, the game always wants me to be on the right. What? Oh, okay. Is there? Okay, I believe there is an option to keep your HUD on the same side unless you manually switch. What? I wish there was a way to. It's like, can I change what shoulder I look over? Oh, now I'm reading that you can't do the, let me see here. The second player's view. There's no way to permanently change to the left shoulder. While you can temporarily switch to aiming side by clicking the left stick, it reverts back to the right shoulder after the cutscenes or exiting a door. There is no option to make the second player permanently use the left shoulder, even though Sheva and RE5 also stuck to the right shoulder. What? So it sounds like
annoying.
Yeah, that is annoying. That is super annoying.
That is actually really annoying.
So there is no that. Bums me out.
Yeah, maybe this does need a remake.
Yeah.
This game is only 13 years old. That's like...
Yeah.
How does this need a... I don't know. It feels like it should not need a remake. Like,
Okay.
If they're bringing everything up, they might as well.
I know, right? All right. We're live. We're here. We're going.
Yeah.
Let's see.
In some ways, I think it's kind of cool that they want to bring everything up to the modern, like, to make it easier to go through the entire story.
Yeah. Oh wait, do I?
They keep doing new stuff.
Can you see? You can't see that I'm online, huh? I actually. So hang on. Let me.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I can't join up on you.
Okay, try now.
Now I can see you're online. There we go.
So have you finished Entertainment District yet?
I have not. So I haven't been home the past like.
Oh, that's
4
right.
days.
You were on vacation. That's right.
Yeah, I was on vacation, but well, since the last stream, I saw, I saw Mugen Train, and
right,
because we were talking about that last stream.
You will, yeah. I guess that was a kind of a dumb question for me to ask because I'm pretty sure you will make me keenly aware when you finish it, because Entertainment District ends, it's a great, you'll be like, whoa.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm all out of ammo. I have no.
Oh yeah, fuck. That's right. We were struggling with ammo here.
Oh, that's right, huh?
God damn it.
It's like they're in cocoons.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, I guess to tell the stream, Mugen Train is awesome.
Have you encountered any anime snobs yet telling you that Demon Slayer is bad?
Like in my comments? Not really.
Oh, good.
Three of us are splitting off from the
I feel like everybody's been kind of agreeing with me, which is nice to see. That like, well, I did the Mugen Train review for the movie, and people were like, "Yep, this is awesome." I haven't really seen anybody say it's like bad, or it's like overrated,
Oh, just wait a while.
Yeah, but I'm a couple episodes into Entertainment District.
Have you watched Mugen Train in English yet, or are you waiting for your brother to get there?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to convince him to watch Demon Slayer. Oh shit.
What was that?
Oh, Ada.
Oh, there's a gun in there's a gun in here. There's a gun.
There's also a dude attack. Okay, I smashed his head on the wall.
Here we go.
Where's the gun at? Oh yeah, but I want to get my brother to watch Demon Slayer because I think he would like it. And what is this?
Shotgun.
All right, nice. I think he would like it, and I want an excuse to watch Mugen Train in English. Because it was super cool in Japanese though.
You're wrong, but okay. No, just kidding. I haven't.
Do you really not like it in Japanese, or is it just like?
No, it's just so honestly, like I'm just stubborn.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know. It's
I,
just I know
um,
subtitles bother some people, but
no subtitle. Dude, I watch like almost so like I watch like most. But it's funny. I don't know what it is, but like it's not that I dislike. It's not that I dislike the Japanese version of Demon Slayer. It's just that like I'm patient enough. Patient enough to wait for it to be in English because I've read it.
yeah, right.
Whereas like other anime is usually dubbed within 2 weeks, so I will watch both.
Yeah.
One of them's hatching, sir. Call it into HQ.
Oh, it's got like a shield or something.
Roger.
Yeah, I know subtitles don't bother you specifically. I know a lot. Oh shit.
Okay, maybe
Is he even damaging it?
maybe there's something on the back.
Oh, that guy's shooting at it.
I wonder if there's like a weak point on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it the face? Oh, another one's getting up. That's not good. What is that blue? Are you throwing flash grenades? Is that what that is?
Oh, I punched it, and its skin got exposed.
Oh, oh. As usual.
Oh, we killed it. We killed that one.
Oh, shoot. Okay. As usual in Resident Evil, punching does more damage than guns.
Well, I just saw his skin break. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, shoot. Maybe it's just like if we shoot them enough, or if we hit them enough, the skin breaks.
They got it. Okay.
Or not.
Okay, there's that one's down.
It is?
Yeah.
So are you only punching it?
So hang on. Let me see if I can get this guy close. No, I'm
Or are you knifing it?
no. So I'm doing
shit.
that, and then
Oh, is it like a QTE?
well, it's just you walk up to it and you use your melee on it.
Okay. All right. So you're doing the flash. Mm-hmm. Okay.
BOW's neutral.
But another way that I approach to watching anime is sometimes what I'll do is I'll watch it entirely in sub and then wait for the dub to finish, and then I'll binge watch the dub.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm doing with the Apothecary Diaries right now. Is I just watch it weekly. I just watch it weekly in Japanese, and then
yeah.
in 2 months when it's finished, when the dub is finished, I'll watch the whole thing dubbed.
Yeah, I got you. I thought switching back and forth was gonna be, because I watched like I've been watching it in English and then I went to Mugen Train in Japanese. I thought that was gonna be more jarring than it actually was, but it didn't really bother me.
I don't care. I don't care what Jeremiah says. I absolutely love Rengoku's English voice actor.
Oh, do people not like it?
Well, no, I'm just he I know that he prefers the Japanese because he felt like the English doesn't have weight behind it, but I think differently.
Yeah, I am curious to see it in English just because like I don't know. I thought the Japanese voice actors, I mean, like I said to you before, like obviously I don't know the language, so I don't feel it's my place to comment.
Right. I'm not saying that the Japanese is bad either. There are certain, so like for example, like it's not that I think that the Japanese is bad. I just think that like how some of it sounds is grating, and
Yeah.
it's and I'm not trying to be insensitive when I say that. It's just
Yeah.
like, because it's in a language that I don't understand, like some of the tonal inflection, like the tonal, like it doesn't like, I'll be there. I'm like, like, what? Like,
Yeah. It's
um,
like in the same way that English probably sounds weird to them.
right.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like, the C virus. Have they exhausted like
Who are you?
every letter they can possibly use?
My name's Ada Wong.
I don't think that.
Hostage.
I don't think they've gotten to.
Creating those Jawavo.
Yeah,
I don't think they've gotten to Z just yet.
about that.
What else did you hear?
Maybe you could put your guns down.
Not until you.
Is it just me or did they like Americanize Ada in this game? She looks she looks very different. I mean, I guess all of them do, but
The organization supporting the guerrillas. Or
Well,
at least I think that's
I know
what
that
they're
she's-
calling themselves.
So the sea
Well,
virus came from them.
And that's
So
all I know.
at the time of
Thank
this
you.
game's
Appreciate your cooperation.
at the time of this game's release,
You're in
we had
charge.
only seen 2 other iterations of Ada. We had seen
True.
like the Resident Evil 2 look of her, which is just like pixelated nonsense. And then we saw Resident Evil. Then we saw Resident Evil 4, which is like another version. And
Show you a quick
I
look
would,
at
to me, I just think that it's just kind of like an aging, like they were trying to age her,
yeah.
make her like. Whereas you have like what, like 5 different versions of Ada rolling around in your brain.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
like the first thing I saw of her was the remake of 2.
Right.
So, and then I played the original 4. And she was in that too, obviously. And then I played also the remake of 4. Well, then I played this, and then I played the remake of 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I guess it is different for me.
Shit, they're everywhere.
Oh shit.
Never get out!
Oh, not this.
Everyone get to the second floor! The fire's too
God, I
big
can't
here.
wait to see this kid just bite the dust.
Oh, we have to get to the second
Like-
floor. Okay.
Finn? Is it Parker? No, Parker's
There's a
from
way out on the
Revelations.
second floor. I suggest we take it.
Captain,
Hi, James. How's it going? Not you.
Oh, there's a James in the chat.
The James in the chat.
What's up, man?
man,
James
please,
McCracken.
just try to stay out of the way.
Oh, shit. What is that?
Oh, that. Oh,
That's
wow.
like the what is it? Dilophosaurus from Jurassic Park.
We can't advance unless we eliminate these hostiles.
Okay, we're. Oh, okay.
Can we just shoot these guys? Man. Got enough of this shit.
Oh my. Oh Jesus.
I think they take damage. Oh.
Ah. Ah.
Man, what the hell? James is gonna get a little taste of how bad we are at this game.
It's too dangerous!
Especially me.
Oh, we get a lot of skill points for these guys, though.
So James is saying that it looks like more like a Velociraptor. It's
Oh,
kind of
Velociraptor,
it's kind
yeah.
of a combination of like the thing that has weird fins on its face and a Velociraptor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The one that like spits acid. But I see where I see what he's saying. It does look like a Velociraptor too.
Okay, is there another one? Or are we...
Oh no, he's
okay.
bombing the door. Oh,
Okay.
All right, we're in.
So I'm thinking on Thursday as start of my Throwback Thursday series. I think I'm gonna start with the Suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with
Nice.
the Suffering.
I really do want to play that.
I plugged in my PS2 and got it all working.
Oh, nice.
And like the only issue though that I'm encountering is that so there aren't like come on, come down here. Oh, I'm all out of
What, flash grenades?
Oh, but my 50 cal obliterated its outer shell.
Oh, okay, so we can just shoot it enough and then. Oh, fuck.
But so
Whoa.
Sorry. Like not all PS2 games had like what is it? Lighting settings.
Yeah, like brightness.
Yeah, so you had to go into your back in the day you had to go into your TV settings to adjust the brightness. And so the game yes, it is an ugly creature.
Yeah, it is. Oh, fuck.
So the problem is there's no way for me to internally adjust the brightness of the game.
On stream.
So I'm gonna have to like hope for the best because the game is naturally dark. There's a flashlight system in it.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting trying to get that to work.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad and it shows up well on stream.
Honestly, like I messed around. Like it looks better. It looks better going through OBS than it did on my TV. So
Really?
I'm very happy about that. Not
good.
much better, but enough to, but like a decent enough difference. Yeah, it's like one of those sort of like classic survival horror games where you had to like use a flashlight and the flashlight has batteries.
Yeah.
Boy, my sniper rifle works wonders on these things.
Yeah. Kind of wish I had that thing. It's a shame we can't trade weapons. You think they would have brought that back?
Well, I think what they did was they gave oh, Jeremiah can't join us because his internet's out. No.
Oh, damn.
Well, I can let him know we're in Discord.
Yeah. Just in case. Where we going?
Okay. Oh man, my phone got unplugged again. Hang on, sorry. Sorry. I'm dealing with old phones and old wiring issues, and I'm trying to charge it.
He's got to stand it up in a specific position.
Oh man,
he's got to lean the wire on what? He's got to lean the wire on something to charge it. That's always the worst.
There it goes. Did it go? Yeah, it's charging now. Okay.
You'll look back in a couple minutes and it won't be.
I know, right? Okay, we're good. All right.
All right. Wait, there's a thing this way.
So James says that when he plays this area, he used the shotgun. That would probably work.
Okay.
But I gotta get.
That's what I've been trying to do.
I'm not big with sniper rifles, so if I find a way to use my sniper rifle and make it have purpose, then I do that. I'm not very good with sniper rifles, definitely, and certainly not in games like this. Ooh.
What's funny, James, is that usually when we were playing Resident Evil 5, Brent was using the shotgun a lot, and because we could trade weapons. So Brent was using the shotgun and I was using the sniper rifle. But now we are kind of backwards because for some reason Piers gets a sniper rifle and Chris doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I agreed to let him play as Chris in this campaign because I wanted to play as Leon. I wanted to play as Leon in the Leon campaign.
Yeah. Wait, what are we gonna do for Jake? Oh, what the fuck?
I'm gonna be Sherry.
Okay, I thought
Oh
so.
yeah.
Oh my god, can this dude just get, like... I don't even know.
Thanks for the escort.
I don't know what I was gonna follow that up with.
Oh. Oh, is this where
It's a thermal detonator.
is this where the team
Yeah.
he has to
Thank fucking god. Holy shit, that dude was annoying.
In hindsight, we probably could have just finished this chapter last week because this is probably
Yeah.
where is this where the chapter ends?
I think
Or did
it
the
actually
chapter
is.
like
Dude, we were just so fed up after that.
dude, yeah, I know that was
section.
awful.
Oh, James said Ada just betrayed us all. She will pay for this.
That's right.
Yeah. Wait, is this clone Ada or is that real Ada?
I think that's clone Ada
Okay.
or fake Ada. I don't know if she's a clone or not. She's just fake
Yeah,
Ada.
I don't know.
I can't
Some
remember if she was a
fuck-ass
clone or not.
Some fuck ass Resident Evil science.
Out of curiosity, James, this is going to sound like an odd question, but
Wait, me
how,
or the one
how-
in the chat?
the one in the chat. How
Oh,
does
okay.
how does the audio sound on your end? Because like it is loud coming through my ears. But I want to make sure people can hear it on their end.
Up.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't sound too bad, guys.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Jeremiah's
Jeremiah's
here.
here.
He's having to come in through his phone because his power's out. Sorry that your power's out. Do you have storms?
Power's not out. My internet.
Oh,
Yeah,
your-
we've had a lot of storms.
Oh, your internet's
damn.
out. Do you have good?
James says
do you-
it sounds fine on his end.
Fantastic. That's good
Oh,
to hear.
awesome. Yeah, I'm using my actual headset on my phone. Thankfully.
No, not you, Jeremiah.
Oh,
the
wait, that
game
was
audio.
fun.
The
That was
game
fun timing.
audio. It's the game audio, not you, Jeremiah. Nobody cares about you.
That's fair.
No, I love you. It's okay.
Shout out to you too, Dad. Like, one day you'll return with the milk. They can't all be out.
No. Okay, can I
Oh,
upgrade?
good.
Oh, I can't upgrade firearm level 2 yet. Dang.
Yeah, it's 75,000. This is one thing I remember is like skill points are like the scaling of like how much things cost is super weird in this game.
What are y'all
I'm just
playing?
gonna, Resident Evil 6.
Yeah, it's in red.
Unfortunately.
we're going through the multiplayer Resident Evil games, which is only 2, I guess. We'll have to think
No,
of
dude.
We'll have to think of something else to stream sometime eventually.
We gotta finish. We gotta do the last Resident Evil 5 DLC.
Oh, that's right. We'll return to that someday.
And I still think we should play. What's the really bad multiplayer thing? Oh, what is it called? I forget what it's called, but there's like a multiplayer Resident Evil thing that came with Village or something. I think we should do one stream of it.
I thought that was getting shut down.
Yeah, I think it gets shut down in June.
Okay.
Was there a
I'll-
multiplayer that came out, Resident Evil 2 remake?
It may have been that.
How do
I can't remember.
Okay. There we go. I just had to press options. Yeah. Let me.
We should all.
What's that?
Good.
What were you gonna say?
I was saying we should all jump into a game together, if I
Yeah,
may.
Okay. Let's see here. What was that thing?
Katamari is multiplayer now.
What Resident Evil
It was
there might be
two,
of
I
them,
wanna
actually,
say.
though.
game?
Wait,
what was
There
that?
might be two of them.
What was that game called? What was the what was
Like Mercenaries
Hold
or
on.
something like that.
No, it wasn't. Hang on.
You remember. Captain? Where is
Brent, have you seen any more of the spoilers
She's leading
for Final Fantasy?
all these terrorists.
Oh, some of the cards?
Yep.
Nothing that's blown
Okay.
nothing that's blown
All
my
right.
mind.
She's here.
I just checked. Village came with RE Verse.
Tell the men we're moving out.
And that's what's
And-
getting shut down, right?
I think so. And the remake of 3 came with Resident Evil Resistance.
Which one's getting shut down?
I think ReVerse.
Okay. So, anything good in some of the new leaks, Jeremiah?
Oh, there is a particular black card meant as an antithesis, more just kind of more of a joke card that is actually getting a little broken. Let me go find the name of it. It's a 3-drop. It's 2 and a black for an instant. It gives a target creature -0, -9,999 till the end of turn.
What?
And yeah, it's give me a second.
Who's it for?
It's just an instant.
Okay.
Like it's supposed to be like the other end of the spectrum compared to like Jumbo Cactar.
Oh, I see. That's dope.
It is actually dope.
HQ, we're engaging a hostile. Piers, Marco, everyone on
But the
me.
thing is,
We're going after
it's
that
causing
thing.
some issues. Not some issues. People are already just like jumping on the labbing with it. Like, ooh, how can we break this? You know.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, they're finding ways. You know. Even I was like, like didn't consider a particular thing about it. Like the fact there's a card, and I'll try to recall it, but there's a card that when it dies, right? I think you give target creature +1/+1 counters equal to the difference between its defense and power.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just made your own that creature of yours minus 9,999. So you effectively put 10,000 plus +1/+1 counters onto a creature. You know, and it's like, well, that's busted. You know.
Man, I saw Amazon has booster boxes for $190 right now.
I knew they were going to increase again. Those guys, I found a local shop out there in the area I was at that is keeping their prices super low. And he's like, I do not want, like, if people go and sell them, I guess that's their prerogative. He's like, I do not want to just destroy someone's bank account for this. But he also gave me really good insight as to why things are kind of screwy in terms of price,
There's a box down
And
here.
There is. Where?
You go.
Wait, where?
It's behind the ladder. I broke it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Overkill. Overkill is an instant, 2 and a black. Target creature gets -0, -9,999 until the end of turn.
Ooh.
And it's a black card, and it's got some synergy. It's pretty funny. Either way, he pretty much gave a pretty good insight to it. He was like, 'cause I told him, I was like, I've got a friend who thinks that the and there's several people like this who think that the Universes Beyond is a mistake.
What's Universes Beyond? Oh.
That's what Final Fantasy is in.
Oh, I see. I can understand that. Like, I can see, like, it can mess with... Poor James, all of a sudden he's left out of the conversation.
I have no idea.
I can understand because it turns Magic the Gathering into a collector situation as opposed to a game. So...
Well,
like,
so I actually have to interject there. I said the same thing, like to argue against it, but still, it's really cool. Yes, it's not even about the collector's situation, right? They're not specifically targeting collectors. If that were the case, Fallout would have been a similar price, the Fallout Universes Beyond. He's like, but I will tell you right now, the Fallout Universes Beyond didn't get near as much... love is this one, you would think. And he said love is because I'm gonna tell you right now, love is a strong word. He's like, but consider this. The IP cost, because ultimately the reason why it is still more expensive is because the cost like is not just about producing the cards. The cost to produce the cards are always going to be the same based off inflation and everything else, but it's always going to be the same formula across the board, right? He said, but a new cost
How the heck do I duck?
that people are having to struggle with now is IP costs.
Oh, I see.
In order for them to actually produce this, they have to pay a certain IP cost that they agree upon,
shit.
you know? And he was like, and right there, this kind of sucks. We actually were made privy in a conversation once to how much it costs to create a Fallout booster box, like to create it, and how much it costs the IP per booster box. Came out to about $40 a booster box, which is why the increase was about $40 to $50. You know, pretty fair. He's like, we don't know the IP costs of Square Enix. All we have are what has been said in viewing a bit of their like quarterly stuff, you know. But the cost had to have been something near 120 to 150 a booster box. He said, based off what he saw, you know.
To produce one?
Yep.
That's insane.
Yeah. And so what they decided to do was mitigate the cost of the IP, because it's the same cost for the IP across the board. They mitigated that by making it to where if you want to get into it, play boosters are still at a reasonable price. But then they put everything on the back end for collector's boosters, you know? And he was like, he was explaining, he was like, I have to buy them at like vendor price for 400 and something, just between 400 and 500, because SRP isn't a thing anymore. He's like, so I have to charge something over $500. His collector boosters are going for $550 to $580. He's like, I'm only making a certain amount from it, but I'm still making profit if everyone buys me out, you know? So he was cool with that. He's like, a lot of other places though, especially for all the hoops they're having to jump through just to get them, and scalpers and different things like that, they're raising the price even more. He's like, and that's the other thing we fight with. He's like, for me, I'm in this. He's like, he's in a location. He's in a conglomeration of cities, a part of a bigger city, DFW. He's in a smaller part. It's not well known. He's been there for 20 years. I'm just now hearing about him, and I go to this place all the time. I go to this town all the time. Yeah. And so he's like, yeah, we're not like on the map like at TCG Evolution and a couple other places in the area. He's like, so I'm kind of stuck with, do I allow scalpers to be able to get my stuff for super cheap just to sell it? Or do I bump up the price to make sure that only the fans are going to get it? He's like, I chose the former. He's like, my thing is, sure, I'm going to have a couple of scalpers come in and get it, but in the long run, I'm still making a profit. And my products went out, you know, and the scalpers will then sell it most likely for the same price it's going right now. They will get a profit from it, sure, of some degree. I, on the other hand, made my profit back and was able to give it to my tried and true people of my store that come out, you know. And I was like, I respect that. He was just a super chill dude, you know. But he like, I like those type of conversations,
sure,
like looking into this. And after that, it was a good perspective. I now kind of understand why people think that Universes Beyond is killing it, because IP costs are going to vary depending on what they get. They're about to do something with Marvel and Spider-Man. Who knows how much that's going to be, you know?
So James in the chat, if you're still with us, I like to bring in people during my streams as sort of like a just to have a party energy during the stream, and we talk about all sorts of stuff. You know, we just talked about Magic the Gathering. Now we'll get back to Resident Evil. James in game. Sorry for I know you probably had no idea what was going on just now.
I'm so sorry, James. I didn't know. I didn't know. Because I could have sworn I specifically told you the last time we were talking to get into it, and you said no.
Exactly, I said no. I'm sorry, it's not, like... It's not my thing.
I'm just saying all this confusion could have been avoided if you just listened to everything the stranger online told you.
Are these enemies with chicken legs?
Yeah. They're super weird.
I'm trying to get the ones in the helicopter with
Yeah, I don't think we can shoot the helicopter.
well, no, there's enemies hanging off the side of the helicopter.
Oh. Yeah, I remember that.
And yes,
you
it
got the
was
sniper rifle, so that's
and
all-
it was a
that's all you.
terrifying invisible snake.
And RE-verse is the one that gets shut down in June. So
Okay.
I think we should all run that at some point. It'd be funny. Because apparently the game is like really bad.
Oh, come on. Oh. Ah. Jeez, I think there's like an infinite amount of people that come out of this helicopter.
Yeah, I don't know what specifically we're supposed to be doing. I think we're just trying to defend Jake and Sherry. They're down there.
Oh god, I need a heal. I will say, Jeremiah, if booster boxes are still reasonable price on my next paycheck, I'm gonna get another one.
Oh goodness.
Uh-oh.
And maybe I'll actually pull.
Oh.
Maybe instead of
go.
having to buy a single, I'll actually pull it.
Brent, can you get the ones on the helicopter?
Oh yeah.
And I'll take care of the rest. But you got the sniper rifle? Oh shit. Oh, there are infinite guys, I think.
Ooh, One Punch Man's getting a season 3, guys.
Dude, I've known that for a year.
This is the first time anyone's hearing of it ever on Brent's stream, so let me tell you, first and foremost, One Punch Man's getting a season 3. You're welcome, Brent.
And like, it's rumored that it's gonna be Mappa who handles it.
Really?
That's like the rumor. However, I can't seem to find anything that confirms it.
They just did an official trailer, so that might... Like, they just put it out 5 hours ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm looking at it right now. Oh, Viz Media acquired it. They're the ones doing it.
Well, yeah, but who's the studio? Viz Media is distributing it probably to the U.S., which means it'll be on Hulu. It'll be most likely it'll be Hulu Disney Plus if it's being distributed in the United States. Oh no, Hulu in the United States, Disney Plus everywhere else.
Staff.
What? Oh,
Oh, do I
Is
need?
JC staff still?
there's a guy on the other side of the helicopter.
Yeah.
It's JC staff still.
Oh, it's the same studio still.
Yep, yeah. My thing is, there's no way. Season 2, although it wasn't near as impactful as Season 1, it still did well. I would be hard-pressed to believe JC Staff would let that go. They are not Madhouse. They are not that... They don't have that ability, you know? To make a banger and go, yeah, we don't want it anymore. You can have it.
That all the fans were hoping. Oh, we got it. All the fans. All the fans of My Hero were hoping that Bones would relinquish Vigilantes to a different studio, and I'm like, they're not gonna do that.
You should escort those two out of here. They'll never survive.
Oh, I have pipe dreams too.
But Vigilantes has looked good. Vigilantes has looked good.
It is no. It is.
It's
I
looked
haven't
really
started. I've watched the first episode, and I was like, okay, no, I'm waiting. I'm gonna bend. I personally prefer Vigilantes over the main story. You know,
good. A lot of people do.
Yeah, no. Well, so you know, I could go on all day. I know we're on a different stream, so I won't. But
Is Madhouse Animation, like, you know that meme where it's like the guy and he's like, it's my IP to sit on and do nothing with?
no, Madhouse is a little different. Madhouse,
It's probably
like-
an animation studio,
mhm.
right?
Yeah.
What-
So
yeah.
Madhouse was the one who had One Punch Man out the gate, and it blew up. Like before it even ended, it was big, and then it did so well, and it climactic ending did so well. Like they released the final episode, it was fantastic. I don't think it was a week later. Madhouse goes, "We're not making a season 2. Don't get your hopes up," and everybody was devastated, and then they sold it.
There's a meme where there's a guy and he's like, it's my IP to sit on and do nothing with.
Oh, then my guess is that there's probably a meme associated with One Punch Man.
EA.
I don't know. I've seen it with other things. I was just saying. I was just trying to.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, are they?
Is that Madhouse? Like, is that what they do?
So no, Madhouse is definitely, in fact, the other way. They'll make a banger, and then Madhouse, what I do respect about them is, like what happened with One Punch Man. They knew they couldn't keep it up. They knew that One Punch Man really was only going to soar in the first, like, actual season. It was never meant to be a full-fledged manga story. It was a bunch of 4-panel jokes that turned into a story because people really demanded one to do something. And so he did. And the first season can literally end, and that's it. The way that it started and ended could have been the entire show, and it would have been a banger. And they decided to make an in-depth story, and Madhouse like, absolutely not. We're not. No. And they did fantastic, but they were like, no. They have a better eye for, in my opinion, for things that just won't soar, you know?
Who did,
and so,
who did, which studio did, Bones did, Bones did, his other one, Mob Psycho.
Mob Psycho?
Yeah, Bones did Mob Psycho, right?
No, I want to say Mob Psycho might have been Madhouse too, but let me see.
No, Bones did I think wait. Crap, who did Mob Psycho? I think it was Bones.
Yes, it was Bones, actually. You're absolutely right.
I'm smart.
You are. Well, the thing is, Mob Psycho 100 to me was terrible. So I just kind of, because I went over there the same way that a lot of people did, thinking, oh cool, it's going to be a One Punch Man-esque storyline, and I just couldn't. I liked the first 3 minutes, the animation, everything else, but there was so much going on. I was like, yeah, we're going to drop that right here, you know? Like, that's not what I'm looking for. But it did well. Mob Psycho 100 did well. Got, what, like 3 seasons? And barring the weird voice actor strike, it was actually doing really well.
Yeah, it cleared the entire manga from my understanding.
Oh, that's dope. Well, there you go.
It finished it up.
All I know is Madhouse did Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust.
Oh, yes, they did.
And decided to not do anything with that IP ever again.
So James in chat, they know how to use helicopters because it's a parasite infecting like a human brain. So maybe because they're still like alive, because they're still
Don't question it.
That's probably smart.
This is Resident Evil. This is the absolute dumbest one.
Oh come on, it's got Sherry.
So, Madhouse does a lot of my favorite things in life, you know.
Yeah.
Madhouse does Overlord. Madhouse did One Punch Man. Madhouse did Death Note. Madhouse did No Game No Life. But and Death Parade, which if you haven't watched Death Parade, I implore everyone to watch that. It's a beautiful story. But 2 notable ones. Well, I guess. Oh, I didn't even know this. 3 notable ones that need to be put on the board are they do Freyrin, of course.
Ooh, Freyrin. Oh man, James,
yeah.
That is one that, man, I like solo leveling, but screw solo leveling.
I don't think they should have won Anime of the Year. No, Freyrin really did impact the world last year a lot stronger. You know.
Yeah. Whoa.
but it is what it is.
Oh,
But
shit.
the other two though that I feel need to be mentioned, and I also put over that one, is High School of the Dead, because it was probably the
Wait,
best zombie.
Madhouse did High School of the Dead?
Madhouse is the ones who got down and dirty and taught us about boob physics and sniper recoil. I love them to death.
Oh,
It
dude.
is a
So James, one day on Discord we should get in here and we should all sit together and watch 1 or 2
How
episodes
the
of
hell did the snake go this way if the door is... Anyway, sorry.
so we should all get onto Discord and together watch like 1 or 2 episodes of High School of the Dead.
Okay.
That's fair.
We
That's
should.
fair. I mean, I will. I mean, my thing is, it's no worse than Kill La Kill, which is a banger, but that's also Guy Next, a little different. But so I'm actually gonna throw 3 more. Gosh, they do so many bangers. So, but Parasite the Maximum. They do
Oh.
Parasite the Maximum, and that is a fantastic
Dude,
anime.
Brittany Karbowski is the Parasite. So good.
It's such a good storyline. But also, and then, you know, they did Hellsing Ultimate. So one of my favorite animes / mangas / light novels of all time is Mahoku Koku no Reto Sai, or The Irregular Magical High School, and they do that, and they do so well with that one. But the number one thing they've ever done in the history of life, Trigun. And so that's all that matters to me. They are the absolute
they
goats.
did the original Trigun.
They did the original Trigun.
I wonder why. I wonder if their rights to the property expire and therefore it went to Orange.
I think that well, it most likely did. I also think that Madhouse just didn't want to pick it up, you know, because I mean, it was their story already diverged from the main story, and this was going to be its own diversion of the main story. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
So yeah, so they're just like, no, we've already done it once before, you know. Plus, if they were, if they put the game,
we already came.
Oh,
Okay.
This is where we came from. I
Yeah,
think.
this is where we came in from.
if they put the gamble into Stampede and Stampede ends up tanking horribly, it could in turn diminish their IP that they have, Trigun and Trigun Badlands Rumble, and it would have been a problem. But either way, they did Cardcaptor Sakura. They did Paranoia Agent. They did.
Is there a way to watch the original the original
unedited
Cardcaptor in the United States?
I hope not. I truly hope not.
Is the one on Crunchyroll, is it still in sub? Is it still in Japanese? But with the English edits? Or is it only in English on Crunchyroll?
I think it's in English. But
well,
yeah,
no, I want to watch the original Japanese.
Okay.
Unedited.
No, I respect that. I do not know. I don't usually follow that anymore. She is probably one of the top 5 most broken people in anime when it comes to little power fights.
Uh-huh.
And Jacob once tried to pull her into an argument. Her versus Edward Elric, who wins, is like Cardcaptor Sakura. And he was like, and so this is before I was part of Let's Chat.
So to keep James in the conversation, explain to James Cardcaptor Sakura.
Oh goodness. Okay, Cardcaptor Sakura is about a little magical girl that has a staff and is trying to tame these cards, these spirit cards. Oh. They have gods and technically devils in them. They have powers, psychic powers, if you will. And she's trying to get them all back because they were released into the world, you know?
Odin.
Yeah.
Odin. Fuck. Odin.
Uh-oh.
Come here.
Everyone, report in.
Piers here. I'm on the 3rd floor.
Captain, I can't find Shaft. He's gone. Get a hold of yourself, Marco. Where are you?
Sorry.
Oh shit.
So anyway, she's trying to learn these powers. The thing is, once you have a card as part of your deck, if you will, like a magic book, you know, you can use the cards, but you have to tame them, usually by fighting them. And there are cards that are pretty interesting,
Sorry about that.
Cards that can create water, but not like too bad, but it can level up, I guess. Cards that can set some fires. Cards that can stop time entirely or loop you into Groundhog Day. Cards that can make it to where you just don't exist at all. Like there are the power spectrum.
Explain like the real stuff about card captor.
Oh God!
And why?
What does that mean?
There's, so they had to edit a good number of things out. So much like similar transformation sequences. It was girl turning naked, and she's little. She's a very little girl.
Yeah.
She's very young. Gosh, what is she like 11?
She's like 10 or 11.
Yeah, she's 11 and she's already talking about being with guys, and like there are definitely pervy moments. It's very, very much Japan before 1970s, but it's set in 2000s or in 1999s. So that's how it is. But getting past all that, if you watch the English edits and if that's palatable to you.
It's actually pretty good.
It's actually pretty good. It's a very beautiful. I put it in there in the same liking stuff like Akazuka and Cha Cha. It doesn't get too serious. You know what's gonna happen, but it's it's just kind of monster of the week, if you will.
Yeah.
But I know that but what about the brother?
Oh God. No. This is. No. No, you can talk about that one. I'm good. I'm good.
We'll talk about it off stream.
Yeah, not here.
Let's just say the brother has a best friend who's male.
You son of a bitch.
That caused a lot of issues for over here. But I mean, similar to Sailor Moon back in the day,
Yeah.
No, but I remember watching Cardcaptor Sakura on what was that? It was like 98, 99, 2000.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's well before that.
Well, I'm talking about in the
Either
U.S.
way, not quite. That sort of thing was not as accepted.
Oh no, you're right. 98. First release in 98.
But what about it? What about in the U.S.?
In the U.S.,
Come here, motherfucker.
Yeah, it was out in the 2000s. It looks like. Huh.
I just remember that
I didn't even know that.
I just remember that fire opening.
Yeah, no, it was definitely.
Oh, there it is.
It caught me by surprise, and even though I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm grown. I'm not going to watch this type of stuff," like, it definitely was a good show. But also, if you followed it all the way to the end, which admittedly I didn't, I actually looked into this when I started my whole oomph, boards. When I would go in and be like, "Okay, it's a power fight between Aang and Katara, bloodlust and blah 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 blah," and like Cardcaptor Sakura is. I won't say top 5, but she's top 10 definitely. Some of her powers, some of her cards that she has are insane.
I gotcha.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna bring up the top 3 strongest cards. We're not even gonna talk about like.
This is so funny. We're both scooting forward, just like. Well, how did you do that?
What?
How did you like dive forward like that? You did like a weird.
Is that what just happened?
Yeah, you did like some weird roll.
I don't even know how I did that. Is it that?
I don't know.
Oh wait, I think you roll sideways.
Yeah, but there you go. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, now we're out.
Oh.
Like the number 3 card arguably is the Dark, which is what I was talking about earlier, where it can just erase you from existence. It can envelop anybody in magical darkness. Only one card can beat it, and if you stay too long in it, you will literally just cease to exist. People just forget about you, and you'll just be gone.
That's
terrifying. Yeah, it's terrifying, right? And it's like, but then like the number 2 is the light, which is the only thing that can beat the darkness. And ultimately, anything with dark issues, like dark creatures, anything like that, like
That thing's
pale in
weird.
comparison. Like they quiver, they cower, they die. Essentially, like she is just the existence. The number 1 card. Now, of course, this was done in the movie, but is still canon. You know, it was canon. Is the Nothing.
Sack of shit.
Is part of the clear cloud cards. It literally returns to nothing. She can wipe anything from absolute existence. Doesn't have to take time. Doesn't have to, just whatever. You know, like
See ya.
it was
There's
terrifying.
always a giant snake. Always. There's always a giant
Yeah.
snake. There's a giant snake in Resident Evil 1. There's a giant snake. There's
There might
always
be one in 0 too.
probably
Wait, no.
it's probably the same giant snake.
Yeah, probably. What is with the giant snakes? I don't get it.
What if they're just trying to help?
Oh shoot. Oh, you got me out. Okay.
Yeah, I got you. I don't think this one is. I think he's evil.
No, let our friends go.
No! Random army guy number 7.
Do something.
That bit is so played out for us.
I don't care.
I
I
think
don't
we've
care.
said that every stream.
Do
I
something.
don't care either. It's funny.
Oh, I need it.
Hey. Piers.
So
Piers.
Jeremiah, did you ever watch
Hey.
Did you ever watch Jimmy?
on!
Did you ever watch Jimmy Neutron Boy
Hurry
Genius back in the day?
I
Over
did.
here!
Okay, but so you remember you remember the character Sheen?
I do remember the character
Wait, you've
Sheen.
never
Yes.
seen this video?
I don't know if I've ever shown him the video. So in this random, okay, what do we have to do? Oh shoot! Oh okay.
We were fighting the snake.
Our weapons aren't
So-
doing anything.
So
Oh, what
there's
the
this
fuck?
random video. It's just I don't know how someone, but basically it's this video.
Like somebody animated this. Like this.
Yeah,
is,
someone
like,
animated this thing, and basically it shows it shows Sheen getting curb stomped by some gang, and prior to getting curb stomped, he's yelling "Do something," and then he gets curb
like,
stomped.
This is like Jimmy and Carl are watching.
Jimmy and
Like,
Carl
they're
are
watching this happen.
watching Sheen get curb stomped, and you can only just like imagine is like, what did Sheen deserve to just get curb stomped? Which I would like. Sheen has like a really loud mouth, so I would imagine like he deserved it. Like,
Yeah,
Definitely
but it's
wasn't
just
loyal.
like.
okay, so what are we supposed to do here?
I have no idea.
Oh,
But like Jimmy and Carl just stand
Oh,
there
shoot.
like watching.
oh, I
Okay,
see
sorry.
here. Okay, you lure. Okay, this thing. So this thing is gonna have to reset.
I don't know what is going on here.
Okay. Lure it around back to me, okay?
All right. It's coming. Come on, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
I need more egg. Oh well.
Damn, it just took one.
We did it. We fried that son of a bitch.
You're
I'm just in here living my best life.
You okay? Marco!
The objective just came up. It says track Ada Wong. I read it as thick Ada Wong.
Oh,
Because that section of my screen was really bright for a second. I was like, wait a minute.
like hold on
What's
a
going on
second.
here?
Oh, how do I get up there?
I mean, depending on certain fanfics, she is in fact, you know.
Oh, I'm
But-
sure. Do you need to heal?
Probably.
I think we all need to heal.
Yeah. Real.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So- So James, did you know
Uh-oh.
that there are only 2 confirmed survivors of all of the Final Destination movies?
At least we got it.
Yeah,
Really?
so they mentioned in the. I don't care enough to remember the characters' names.
And I don't. Yeah. So the
but
character
they mentioned in I think they mentioned in the new one. I think her name was Kimberly survived
from Final Destination
Oh
2.
shit! I guess I should have said spoilers. The new Final Destination movie. They say I think they say Kimberly survived, and I believe she's from 3.
No, she's from 2.
I thought Claire was from 2. Oh wait, no.
Claire's
from
in
the original.
Claire was in 2, but she dies at the end.
Kimberly is. Yeah, you're right. Okay. No, 3 is Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking for me, boys?
So apparently there was this huge debate. There is this huge debate about whether or not that's official, but apparently they're in like the uncut version of some one of the movies. It does show Kimberly and the other dude like died like for like one way or the other. I can't remember. A wood chipper. They in like I guess in the uncut
Wood chipper.
In the uncut version, it said that they died in a wood chipper accident. But apparently the director has gone on record saying that the uncut version is not canon, and therefore they are alive. So, and you know what? Final Destination 2 is the best one, and that's where I stopped watching. So I'm glad that they lived.
That was a good decision.
I'm gonna tell you right now, great choices, great life choices. Like
Jeremiah, if you're unaware, I am an avid Final Destination hater.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you not fear death, Jack Sparrow?
What?
But no, I like the first two. I like the first two.
I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I think the first one is like fine.
The second one has that classic the log scene.
Yeah, the log truck.
Yeah, the like literally what everyone knows about the entire series. You know, no one knows any other deaths.
One.
That's what I'm saying. No one actually knows any other deaths, and like.
No, so let's see here. Was it? I don't know. Remember if it was in Final Destination 1 or 2, but someone gets a like a fire escape ladder through the mouth.
Yeah, that does happen in one of them.
Let me tell you, it's unconfirmed if that happened or not, Brent. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I didn't care to watch it past the first one, and the only one I remember is that one.
That was a great decision.
Man, but like here's the so regardless of whether or not it was a good decision, it's just like there was something truly special about like early 2000s cheesy horror, like that you had to be there for. James, I know that
it was a different scene.
Like let's see. So you had the Final Destinations. You had
Saw.
You had Saw. You had.
I like the first Saw. I don't mind Saw.
Well, no. The first Saw is a really good psychological horror film. Like,
I like the first Saw. I even like the second one.
And then like the third one is passable. But the thing is Saw 1 is an excellent psychological horror story with really interesting character studies. Okay. With all of the characters, right? The wife, Carrie Elwes, Danny Glover, and even Jigsaw himself. They're all really interesting characters that all had really interesting like problems and things like that get explored. And then 2 and 3 turn into just like horror porn.
Honestly, I really don't think Saw gets like offensively bad until like the 7th one, which sounds ridiculous, but like 3 through 5 is kind of bad too, but 3 through 6 are really not that bad. Like they're just
the thing is though.
Okay.
Here's my take on that. If you have to say that bad, it is that bad.
No,
So-
but like I feel like horror series that go that long get a bad rap. But Saw like Friday the 13th gets into like worst movies I've ever seen territory. Saw doesn't do that until like the 7th or 8th one, and that's kind of impressive.
You want to follow me around? Fine.
I don't know. I didn't watch past the first one because that was the only one that was good.
Which in
Fair
my
enough.
opinion is reasonable. Okay.
Fair
Yeah.
Okay. But
Like
That
that.
is
Like I
reasonable.
will say, I take that stance. I will say that. Like,
A little more faith in your captain.
but
Of
you also
Saw?
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
that's
I
reasonable.
wouldn't
like
dispute that. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, as someone who enjoyed the second and the third one, the first one is arguably the best. Like no doubt. Like in my opinion, I believe it is a genuinely good movie, and
Yeah.
is a genuinely good psychological horror. And then of course, so other great like
2000s.
2000 we got
Talking
House of
about.
Wax.
House of Wax is underrated. I don't
How-
like it, but it's underrated.
House of Wax is so underrated.
The fact
Oh,
that it was
shit.
done by what's his name?
Young Colette Sarah, I think.
Oh,
no,
there's-
the House of Wax was produced by a singer. He does the song like dig through the ditches and burn through the witches.
was
and
it is it
stand."
Rob Zombie or
Oh god, don't get
There we
me
go. Rob,
started on that.
Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie produced House of Wax?
That's wild.
hmm
I did not know that.
That's actually crazy.
Well, Rob Zombie has a history with horror films. Like, so he did he did 13 Ghosts, right? It was
Something like that. He did the remake of Halloween, and then
he did
sequel to
House
that.
of oh god, what was that one about the crazy family? House
House of a Thousand Corpses.
yes, maybe he didn't do 13
Oh,
Ghosts,
you
but
know
he
what?
did. But he did
I don't
House of a
think-
Thousand Corpses. Yeah.
I actually have to back up. I don't think he did House of Wax. I think it's House of a Thousand Corpses. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
of.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
That makes
that's-
sense.
yeah.
I was like, because
I
Um,
apologize.
House of a
Yeah.
Thousand Corpses is underrated too.
I've never seen it.
It's good.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if I can watch another Rob Zombie movie. Like I
no.
despise
Watch
him so
watch
much for
House
what
of
he did to
Thousand.
Halloween.
Watch House of a Thousand Corpses. Just it's a little out there and it's pretty gruesome. But watch House of a Thousand Corpses. I should rewatch.
Where the fuck are we supposed to be going?
I don't know. Maybe
We should watch House of a Thousand Corpses.
I'd be down. I'd be down for a viewing party of House
Oh,
of a Thousand
there we go.
Corpses.
I'd do it.
Yeah,
Maybe around October or something.
I'd be down to do House of a Thousand
Well,
Corpses.
Summerween is on the 22nd.
Is it June 22nd?
What do you mean summer?
I
Like
want to say that's
the longest day of the year?
What?
Is that what Summerween is?
No, I think it's Halloween in summer.
Oh, Summerween.
it's a mashup of summer and Halloween. Yeah.
Oh, I get
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Brent's never watched Gravity Falls.
Oh god.
It's actually funny. I have a lot of references and things that I know about that I've watched, which gives people the hint that I'm younger than what I am.
Wait, is that
Every
that-
time.
is that only a Gravity Falls thing, or do people actually do that?
Ever since it, people, more of a Tumblr
Oh,
deviant art thing, but
let's
people
see.
are doing Summerween, and white people here kind of took off with it.
Ooh,
And
we
I say
we
that
should
not
do
to
a
be derogatory,
we
but
should do a viewing party of House of Wax.
I'd be down.
yeah.
It's pretty
Should
gross.
on
Like,
this.
like House of Wax really. There's some really disturbing parts in House of Wax that I just have not been able to get over.
There honestly are. So,
Oh, wait.
Brett, is that grandfathered in as a movie you're still scared of?
No, wait. So have you seen House of Wax, or have you seen House of Wax?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen the remake.
the one with Alicia Cuthbert.
Yeah, the 2005 one.
Oh, okay, I thought you said that you hadn't seen that. Okay,
No, I have seen that.
okay. We don't
But it
need
is
to
a
do that.
remake.
But I haven't seen it in like 20 years, so I should watch it again.
Hey, over here. Piers,
I know I'm trying to avoid all.
Hurry
these,
up.
I'm trying to get like.
hurry up!
Um,
Piers! Uh-oh. How do I cancel it?
how do I get over there? Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck. There's a big guy over here.
What's some other
hell?
like? What's some other like?
All right,
Oh.
go. Bring around the Rosie. Piers. Ada.
What's some other ones? So of course we have the Descent. The Descent.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Descent was in like 2006. What's some other good ones? Oh shoot.
What's going on here? Oh. Did we just die?
No.
Oh. 2000's horror.
You gotta be kidding me.
Don't talk, just run.
You working on your retirement?
What?
Keep moving.
Somebody's working on their retirement.
So that's what you say down here in Texas when someone buys a lotto ticket. Like, oh, you're working on that retirement, huh?
Oh.
You know? The pig! Right here on the front. Come back towards.
We need to reach that building.
Hurry! Do something!
There are so many enemies right here.
Yeah, I think you're just supposed to run past the wall.
Alpha to HQ. We got a visual on Ada Wong. We're in pursuit.
This is HQ.
Where am I supposed to? Oh.
Ada Wong has been spotted moving down the canal.
Gotcha, baby.
Charlie and Delta teams form a
I had some
perimeter around
extra
the
rice, so I dominated it. But
Oh,
that's
I
also
just,
why I did.
I just got blown up.
Yeah, I blew myself up by accident.
You need a. Oh.
Help me! Do something! What the hell are you
The
doing?
numbers amazing. Wasn't me.
That-
Thank you.
Ow. Okay, how do we get out of here? Oh wait, there's some stuff on the ground in here.
That is a great question. I am trying to organize myself here. God damn it. I can't pick up this green herb.
But anyway, yeah, there's some like as I was saying about House. There's just some really disturbing like death scenes in House of Wax that I just
Yeah.
like. Okay, the part that's really stuck to me was the girl getting her her finger cut off at the tip.
Yeah.
That really always just kind of bothered me. I don't know why. And then of course
That
the
would
guy.
probably bother me more now than it did when I first watched it.
And then, of course, the part where, like, she's trying to peel the wax off of him, and then it just peels the whole face off. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah, that movie does get a little bit gruesome.
Yeah. Gosh, what's some other, like, interest... Are we supposed to shoot this helicopter down?
I don't know. It is giving us a lot of grenades. Or It's
Okay.
giving me a lot of grenades.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of grenades, too.
Oh, yeah, there's a red square on the helicopter. Oh, fuck.
There we go.
Oh,
Of course,
There it is.
we also had the Resident Evil movies in the early 2000s.
those definitely exist.
Oh wait, okay. So have you seen Skeleton Key?
Skeleton Key?
You've never seen Skeleton Key with
No.
with Kate Winslet?
Copy that.
No.
You should check that out. It's I don't really like it. I don't think you would like it either. I don't like it because I didn't like it because like I don't like the ending. But like
Uh-oh.
the concept is interesting though.
I'm always down for that. Good concept, bad execution.
if you plan on watching it, I won't mention anything. But yeah, it's just like there's certain things that I just
Maybe I'll throw it on my list for Halloween this year.
there you go.
I do need to figure out what big horror series I'm gonna do this year. Maybe I'll do Nightmare on Elm Street. Dude,
Do a retro theme, like you know, all those older like horror movies that were more directed towards children, like Monster Squad, Halloween Town. I know those are Disney themed, but you know, like things like it was supposed to be kind of scary, but it is centered around kids, so it has this different '90s vibe. You know?
Yeah. You know what?
Like
I should do some of those.
You should you know what you should do. You should find you should watch old Goosebumps episodes.
Bro, and Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Dude, Are You Afraid of the Dark and Goosebumps? Hell yeah.
I've seen some of Goosebumps. I watched some of Goosebumps as a kid.
Scariest Goosebumps to me was the one where kids were turning into dogs.
There was one that really messed me up. I don't know what it was, but it was I don't know if it was there was some werewolf story. I think it was like Werewolf Skin or something like that. There's some werewolf story, and basically like I don't know why this one spooked me, but basically like this kid's parents get like turned into werewolves, and they shed their skins when they're no longer.
Goodness.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
They I don't remember. I think they might not have been werewolves. I think they might have been aliens.
No, it was werewolves. It was werewolves. I forgot what it was. I remember it being like a two-parter, and it cliffhangs with the son realizing that his parents like are werewolves, and the only way for them to not be werewolves is if they burn their skins. Is if they burn the skins that their parents like put on to be werewolves. We're back in here. Oh, look at that.
L1. No, R1. Fuck.
That's right. You know
what?
Because they end up removing the skins from his parents.
God,
you know.
What the hell is going on?
How do I get past these?
You got a duck.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Oh,
it's Leon.
So Jeremiah, are you finding it? Oh, James in the chat is saying it sounds like a Skinwalker to me. Like, I mean, he's not wrong, but yeah.
So
absolutely,
it had a really, really messed up ending. Not messed up. It's kind of like the thing I liked about Goosebumps, and by extent, Are You Afraid of the Dark, is you never knew if it was going to be a happy ending or not. The one that scared me, I believe it's Every Dog Has His Day from Goosebumps, but all the kids are turning into dogs, and at the end of the thing, all kids turn into dogs, and they lose their entire.
I don't like that.
The parents. Yeah, and the parents are like, "Yeah, good boy. See, this is what a good teenager should be acting like." And so ultimately, because the teenagers were rebelling, they were turned into dogs. I don't think it ever fully explained what did it, but you know that the parents of that entire town had something to do with it. So the town only had good kids and dogs. So it's like, and the main guy got turned it, like, it's like,
that's messed up.
It is. And so same thing with Werewolf Skin, because I remember he is able to get the skins off his folks with the help of his cousin Hannah.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, she's wearing a skin, and he's like, no, you're not supposed to put it on. She's like, well, this isn't theirs. I didn't need it. I had one of mine. I just brought mine from my house, and then pounced on him and starts eating him. It's like, oh my god! I
don't think that happened in the show. I don't remember that happened in the show, but maybe it did. But
oh fuck!
So the still, and I think I've talked about it on this channel before. Do we have to approach the door to get it started?
I think the Roombas are gonna attack us.
But I read a do your own adventure thing I think I've talked about it on this channel before, and it's still.
Oh, is it the books where it'll be like go to page 3?
Yeah.
And then like at one point it'll be like, this kid is outside of a scary house, but he's supposed to go home. Turn to page 87 if you want to explore the. I have so many of. I think I had like 4. I say so many, 4 or 5 of those books. Still, I love those things.
So there was one with a bat on the cover, and I think it was like a haunted house or something. And like there's like you're reading it, you're going through it, and then all of a sudden you get to a page. It's like, oh, you're getting mummified alive, and I'm like, no, like that traumatized me as a kid because I had to read about. I had to read. It was because it's like this is what is happening to you because you are the character, right? And all of a sudden in my mind, I'm envisioning getting mummified alive. And it's
the 3 books. So I had the Bat one. The Bat one is, I'm looking at it right now, Trapped in the Batwing Hall.
Yes.
And so I've only got 3 up here right now. So the 3 I have are Scream of the Evil Genie, which was a really, really good one. You know, I really liked that one personally. TikTok, You're Dead. And of course,
I remember TikTok, You're Dead.
Batwing. Yeah, I have those 3 right here, and I have 2 others. I'll have to go find them. It's so I love that entire series.
But yeah, Trapped in Batwing Hall messed me up.
I think that is the one where you get to choose to go into a creepy house, or you can just go home.
Yeah,
you know?
That's it, and that's the one where you get mummified alive.
Yeah. And so here's the thing. So we're on the same token with this, is the fact that I always saw it as myself, so I'm like, can I survive this? 100% of the time I died.
Yeah.
100% of the time I made the wrong damage. I was like, God, I would suck at this, you know? And like, I say 100%. In the TikTok You're Dead, I made it out, but it was a bittersweet ending, you know? I want to say it's like, I didn't necessarily die, but I think I went...
You just have to survive. We did. Okay, Okay, go ahead.
Too far back or something like that. I remember it being bittersweet. I just don't remember how it ended. It was like cool, you didn't die, but you went back like 50 years or something like that because you messed with the clock, you know? And so like you exist before your existence. You don't know anything about this, but good luck. And it's like, huh. I think these books are the reason why I actually appreciate the Soulsborne endings. You know, because it's like, I mean, they all kind of suck, but all the endings that I've ever had so far in those things always sucked, you know? I loved those books, though. Those were the most interesting books, you know? And, of course, with the digital age, you can get that nowadays. A lot of people have different little HTML setups or TXT. Like, you can even, like, I've even been a part of those where it's really cool. It's like, yeah, you click to go here or there. It's pretty much text-style gaming, if you will, you know? But those books were fantastic, you know?
Right.
Apparently there's a lot more than those 3. I always thought there wasn't too many, but then again, I mean, I was poor. I got these as presents, you know? But... oh, anyway. I love those.
I feel like I read a couple of those at the library.
You probably did.
It was so good.
Did you, okay, James, did you have a Scholastic book fair?
Yes.
You did? Okay, good.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Did you ever do AR reading?
What?
AAR? Is that what you said?
AR.
AR? Not that I remember.
So
I don't
down
know what
here,
that is, I don't think.
Down here in Texas, we had AR, which we always said AR reading, but it's accelerated readers reading, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And so so what it is that you would get points. It was this whole thing across the state of Texas where if your kid decided to read, you could get points, and these points could get things. It's something that was paired with Pizza Hut down here.
I think I had something. I think I had something similar with like my elementary school.
We did have something similar. Yeah.
They might have called it something different. Down here it's called AR. And so my thing is, I'm competitive.
Oh,
and
God.
so when they said certain books were certain, like, people think I'm intelligent because I was just this naturally gifted person. No, I wanted personal pan pizzas because I'm a fat ass, okay? And so And so I was like, hold on. It took like 50 or 60 points for like one, and I could read like 5 books and get it, or I could read 1985 and get 100 points. Let's do it. And so I went out of my way to read some of the most advanced books and take the test to be. I read Charlemagne for like for like 175 points, because that netted me with one stupid book, a Curious George book at that. I was able to get 3 personal pan pizzas. That was one a week, buddy.
How much was To Kill a Mockingbird worth?
Since that was taught in the classes, it wasn't like it was pulled out, like, because we actually learned about that down here. Same thing with things like oh gosh, what was it? Great Gatsby we read.
Animal Farm.
If it was something, no, we didn't read Animal Farm.
You didn't read Animal Farm?
I didn't read Animal Farm either.
God.
Yeah, not as part of my education. No.
No, as part of my in high school, I read Animal Farm. I
read Animal Farm, but.
Oh, here we go.
For the AR thing, it wasn't like, but they had access to books that I should not have been reading, you know.
Lord of the Flies.
I was like, huh. Yeah, yes, because that one was going to be taught at a later time.
Yeah.
We were going to read it, I think, in middle school, high school. I was in elementary, but it was worth. That one was worth just south of 100 points. I was like, I'm reading it then.
Lord of the Flies was.
Yep.
Good old Lord of the Flies.
Because part of the AR stuff as well wasn't just like you taking the test. Are you able to stomach
James,
books,
have you read Lord of the Flies?
I have, but it's been a long
Oh wait, am
time.
I driving?
Yeah, you're driving, dude.
Oh.
Can I shoot this civilian vehicle?
Was I? Oh, what? Where was I supposed to go?
No one truly knows where we're going in life.
We lost her.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll resume this conversation about books after this stupid bit.
Wait. It's good stuff. Unfortunately, gentlemen, I gotta call it there.
Oh, okay.
I know, but I gotta check damage. So,
Lord of the
I
Flies.
will catch y'all later.
Horrible book.
Yep.
A beautiful book.
See you,
though.
Jeremiah.
Jeez.
Do you really hate Lord of the Flies?
Let's just say it did not resonate with me.
Okay. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a long time. I really don't remember much of it.
Lock up all the exits.
But I have it somewhere.
No can do. All of our units are currently engaged. They don't have any to spare.
It wasn't a pleasant book to read, and like, so like, it's just like, and being forced to read it, being forced to read it as part of like a high school like English class, it was hard. It was hard. So like, Animal Farm was a similar situation. Lord of the Flies. What other books did I have to read? Those are those stand out to me just simply because like it was unpleasant. I read To Kill a Mockingbird on my own accord, which I will never regret. That's such an incredible book, and the fact that it's starting to get banned is atrocious.
Yeah.
Oh, have you read Fahrenheit 451?
I have not, but I do want to.
You should read Fahrenheit 451. That is excellent book. And it needs to, in my opinion, it needs to be talked about more, especially with more and more books being banned.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't sure if this was actually doing anything, but I guess it is.
Not getting rid of us that easily. I'm the best driver the PSAA's got.
I don't think so, because I'm not the best driver.
Yeah, this section is so annoying.
I'm just like hitting cars.
Yeah, all these civilians are just not surviving. It's okay though. I think they all die anyway in the bombing that is about to happen.
James, if you're still here, we appreciate it. I know that we kind of talk about a lot of stuff, but like, talking helps me. Funny enough, talking in certain situations, talking about just random stuff while gaming with my buddies, it helps me focus more. Yeah, it allows me to be entertaining without. It allows me to, like, how do I phrase it? It allows me to be social without being social. How do I put it? Let's just say that if I wasn't gaming with somebody else and I was streaming by myself, I would be dead silent. I would be dead silent. I would be boring. I'd be unentertaining. The reason why I like to play games with other people, or at least have other people while I'm streaming, is so that way I can chat with them, and like there's something interesting happening. You know, I always encourage the chat to chime in. I should have encouraged more this time around with you. I apologize, but that's why I have other people streaming with me. So that way, like, I'm not just sitting here in silence, doing nothing,
playing the game.
Yeah,
we
like,
appreciate you being here. Though.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I stream The Suffering. I'll probably be dead silent. I'll make Casey sit in with me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh.
Did you just pull a machine gun, like, out of your ass? Or is that your sniper rifle?
It's my sniper rifle.
Oh.
You know, it's funny, like, so Jalen in the chat was bringing up, like, Stellar Blade and stuff. And it's just like, I'm genuinely excited to come back to the game because I really like the game. Whereas he has more nefarious reasons.
Yeah. Dastardly.
Yeah.
What's the DLC that's coming?
Oh, the Nikkei. Where am I supposed to be going here?
I have no,
the
no
Nikkei
idea.
DLC. Along with so with the game's release on PC, it's also getting
Hey, grab your gun. I'm taking the wheel.
Oh, thank God.
yeah, me
We
too.
got a competent driver now.
Taking a shortcut.
Wait, why is there nobody in the driver's seat?
I'm in the driver's seat.
There we go.
Oh, okay. It just.
She's not getting.
Oh wait, I gotta punch out the glass. Okay.
You're not gonna lose us, Ada.
Oh God, I hate segments like this in games.
Yeah, this is super weird.
Like.
Can you drift?
I can't, like.
You can't, like, actually aim.
That's awkward.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, this is super weird, this section. And again, this game has a lot of super weird sections. Oh wait, I can boost?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, we fly fighter jets.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right, huh?
Or maybe it's Jake. I don't know. I feel like it's this one. I was gonna say maybe it's Jake and Sherry, but I think it's. Oh fuck! What the hell just happened?
Well, I clearly suck at this game, and I probably wasn't shooting where I needed to be shooting. Oh, we have to start all over. Oh. There should be options for skipping this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh.
Dude, you ran into that. Dude, honestly, I feel like I would much rather be driving. Because the gun, the gun
is like super all over the place.
Yeah, it is.
And they want you to like hit these little trucks. Do we have like a health bar for the vehicle or something?
We do. It's down there
Is
in the
that
bottom.
That green?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, this is giving me
I'll try to
like
stay away
this is
from
giving
these
me
guys
like
exploding.
motion sickness.
Yeah, this is like super annoying.
You're like right behind us. Oh, okay.
What the hell kind of city actually is this like a thing that's actually... This can't be like based off of real... That was like a swirl. Oh, shit, there they are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, and every time they shoot, like, the screen goes all weird. Alright, I'm gonna boost.
Yeah, I can't hit worth a damn.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I feel like on the gun you're not actually hitting. It's... Right. Are we even, like, catching up to him?
I don't know, but I wish that we would.
That's where it is headed. Can't let it reach me.
Have we hit a checkpoint yet?
I hope so. Oh my god, if we have to start this over, I'll kill myself.
I'm gonna consider this a checkpoint. Oh god,
Yeah.
that was making me ill. Like straight
Yeah.
up, I was starting to get motion sickness.
I think that section's over.
Ugh. Okay,
Oof.
I think we need to stop it right there because I was getting sick. Like legitimately, like that was
I think this is
making
the
me
place to stop.
feel crappy.
Yeah. That was not fun.
That was not
Like most parts of this game.
right.
But that was more not fun. And I
Yeah.
still can't buy firearm level 2.
Yep, me neither.
level
Yeah, I
3.
barely gained any.
Yeah.
During all of that.
This is bullshit.
But in any case,
Bullshit all the way down.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. James, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. We'll
Yeah, thank
catch
you,
you.
James.
We'll catch you later. But